Hey guys, I am back. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is great. Sorry it took so long to make this video, but your girl has been going through it. So this week is my 7th week update. Last week was 5 and 6, so this is 7. And this week has been a struggle, a complete struggle. I've been tired. I think I did mention that in my last video. I've been sick almost every day this week. And it's been like all day. And I'm not used to being sick, so I don't know like what'll help. I've been doing ginger ale, but I hadn't been doing ginger ale. Since I've been able to drink water, I hadn't really been doing that. I just kind of been dealing with it. Like I've kind of been waiting to not be sick so I can like eat or something during the day, but that's not working because I got on a scale, I think yesterday, and I had lost a few pounds. I think like maybe 4 or 5 pounds I lost, so I'm struggling. If y'all know something to help, please let me know. I was looking on Glow today, and the app, it's an app, it's a women's app. I shouldn't say this, it's an app for all people, but mainly like to track your period and stuff like that. And it's a lot of different forms and stuff on there that you can get into, but I use like the pregnancy portion. It's like a thing like for first trimester and people that's due like the same month and stuff as you, and they got a lot of groups on there, IVF stuff on there. But anyway, like some of the women, they were saying, now this is something I tried today. I got in there and people were saying like mints help and popsicles help. So today we had some popsicles from like over the summer, and I ate 2 of them and I started to feel better. Like I was feeling bad. And today I'm 8 weeks and 2 days, so I'm still feeling sick. But yeah, I ate 2 popsicles and I feel a lot better. I don't know if it's because it's cold or what, but that made me feel better when I ate them. Yeah. I've been in bed a lot because when I don't feel good, I mean, just being in the bed, just laying back kind of just helps me. I've had a lot of gas this week, and the nausea just kind of took over like every day. It's been terrible. Now, what day was that? Friday, I started to feel better, and I got a notification from one pregnancy app that I'm using, and it said that the placenta had started to pick up. It said that like a few days into the 7th week, and it was like, you know, that'll help with the hormones and stuff. I guess so your body don't, I guess, suffer so much. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm feeling better. And the next day the next day I felt completely good. I started to worry. I think that was like my 8th week, and I started to worry, and I'm like, oh. And then the next day or later that night, it was just bad. And I tried to eat healthier this week, incorporating like a lot of vegetables and stuff, like fresh vegetables. That worked for a few days, and I found that it gave me like a lot of energy too. But today I tried that, and it wasn't happening. If anybody uses the Glow app, It gives you, it used to give you like free daily stuff every day to look at, to kind of tell you what's going on every day with the baby. But now for some reason it only gives you like 5 articles to read for free. And so it mentioned that it was a book called Pregnancy Day by Day that they were getting the articles from. So I just went out and bought the book, and this is what the book looks like. It's a hard copy, and it's really nice. I had like it was like a magazine with my first daughter, and I love the graphics and stuff in it. It wasn't a hard book. I think I got it like at the doctor's office. Like when you first go in, they give you all of this stuff, and I remember getting that. But what I like about this, it has like really, really neat artwork. To tell you what's going on with the baby, and I like it. Let's see. It tells you like every day. Like this is, I don't know, I just randomly went to this day, 6 weeks and something. No, that's not 6 weeks. That's day 4. Okay, let me just get to something that looks like the baby. So this is 4 weeks. So this kind of tells you, so it gives you like play by play, but in the beginning of your week, it gives you like the following week. So this is what the baby looks like at 5 weeks and everything that's going on with it then. And it gives you stuff every day to read. So I think this is really helpful. That way you know what's going on. So I am in my 8th week. So it's right here. So this is what the babies look like now. So I thought that was really neat. And it's a good visual for hubby to see too. So this is like a little drawing, but I guess this is more realistic, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But I think it's interesting. It gives you stuff about good stuff to eat. That's where I started eating healthier during the day. And it was true, it did give me like energy and stuff when I ate those fresh vegetables. So because I don't really, I mean, we eat healthy. We always eat vegetables and stuff with our dinner and stuff like that, but I can't say that I'm the healthiest eater up there because I eat a lot of stuff. But yeah, so anyway, but yeah, this week really nothing is going on now. I didn't have now in my 6th week, like I had spotting from 4 to 6 weeks. 7th week I didn't have any spotting. I was like, oh, okay, it's gone. So I didn't have any spotting. That's gone away. And I don't feel as much cramps as I used to early on. And that was always an indicator for me that things are progressing, things are going good. But honestly, when I feel the nausea, I know things are still good in there. I didn't have an appointment this week. My clinic does appointments at 6.5 and 8.5 weeks. So, and they only done like an early ultrasound with me because I had a history of ectopics, or they'll do it like if something's going on, you call them and say, hey, you know, this is going on. They'll tell you to come in, but nothing was really going on. It was just me needing to know. I was gonna schedule a private appointment this week for you know, like a, excuse me, I was gonna schedule, it's my bedtime. I was gonna schedule one of those private appointments at a little ultrasound place. because where we used to live, about an hour away, they do appointments. They only schedule appointments if you're like 9 weeks or further along. And my husband still works down there. He has his shop down there, and so I wanted to make it convenient for him that, you know, I just go down there and he could just come down there when the appointment would be. But obviously I'm not 9 weeks, so I couldn't get an appointment down there. I just looked online, but here where we live, I could get one after 7 weeks. So 7 weeks 1 day, 7 weeks 2 days. But I wanted to do 1 7 weeks 5 days, but I did not feel good at all. Like, I was in the bed, and y'all, I was in bed all day. Now let me tell you this. I had made some white beans the day before. I can't I can't do these white beans, but anyway, I made the white beans the day before, and that night I had gas. But that next day, the gas was so bad, I was making myself sick. Like, I couldn't, I'm talking about, I'm passing gas and trying to run to the next room real quick so I can't even smell it. It was just terrible. And I felt bad. And then on top of that, that was making it even worse. And I just couldn't imagine going to an ultrasound appointment and, you know, like, I'm up on the table and we in this confined space, and I feel bad that I'm about to throw up at any minute, and from the nausea, and then just me passing gas. You know, they got this probe up in me, and I didn't want to even be in that position, so I just had to cancel. I didn't even schedule an appointment because I was going to do it the day of. Because I was going back and forth anyway, because I seen a lot of people say that they had like bleeding and stuff after ultrasound. I remember with like, so our first transfer, I had an ultrasound. It was like 5 weeks? 5 weeks and 6 days. I had an appointment. We didn't see like a yolk. We saw a gestational sac, and it was measured a week behind. We didn't see a yolk sac or anything. We didn't see a fetal pulse. We didn't see anything. We just saw the gestational sac. And that same day, I started bleeding, and I passed everything, which my doctor was like, you know, it's a week behind. Well, it was like 6 days behind, but still like a week behind. And he was like, you know, just prepared to have a miscarriage. And I'm like, they ain't wrong, whatever. That same day after I had an ultrasound, I started bleeding, passed everything. Then with the twins that we had last year, I wasn't having any bleeding at 5 weeks, 5 days. I started bleeding a few days after the ultrasound. It stopped, started. Now, it wasn't like spotting like I was having now, but it was like runny blood, but it was brown. And some days it would be like pink and then going back to brown, and it was just a lot. And every ultrasound that I went to, it seemed like it just got worse every time. And so that was with my own doctor. And some places, ultrasound probe is not the same. Like in my doctor's, it's very, very small. But I remember when I went to the hospital after my car wreck, it was, you know, very large. But I didn't know how it was going to be at the private place or not. And I know we had been through a lot, so I wasn't really just comfortable just going, period, just because, I mean, I saw a lot of people posting saying in that app, y'all got to go to the app if y'all pregnant, expecting to get pregnant, whatever. You know, because it's a lot of topics and stuff people post on there every minute. But they were just saying like, hey, you know, I had a private ultrasound done and I'm bleeding. You know, people say that when they go to their doctor. So I just didn't want to cause anything unnecessary. So I was feeling bad, you know, I got this gas and, you know, after everything we've been through, I was just like, it's just not that important. I'm feeling bad, so I know they're doing good. So I wasn't just pressed on going there. So, but like I said, I'm 8 weeks and 2 days, and we got an appointment Thursday at 8 weeks and 5. So I'll see them then. I know they're doing good. So I'm not really worried about it. I was just telling my husband that the other day, so we'll see them. What else? I don't think I told y'all, but I've been off work since October. My doctor put me on leave just because, I mean, everything that we've been through, and then we were starting up another cycle. And I mean, I had worked through the last cycle, this last stem cycle and everything. Not to say we got bad results or anything, but I knew this was the last time that we were gonna do like a stem cycle. I don't like all those meds, but anyway, I don't like the retrieval process. That's like the scariest process. But anyway, because they put you under and all of that. Anytime they gotta put you under, I'm not with it. But well, not say I'm not with it. I'm just not like, hurry up, let's do this again. Like, I don't like that. But anyway, I knew this was the last time that we were gonna be doing a retrieval, and I wanted everything to go as smooth as possible. My job can be stressful. I talk to customers on the phone all day. And I just didn't want anything to hinder our process going forward. So I've been off since October, and I went back this week, and they let me come back once we heard the heartbeat or whatnot. That's when, you know, they told me that, you know, I could go, they told me that I could go back to work, but I went back to work just knowing that the risk of miscarriage would drop tremendously after we got past that point. Because every time, like, I had done FMLA anyway, and I would just take off like the day of the retrieval, and I think during the retrieval last time I had weekends off, so I just scheduled off the day, and I think it fell into the weekend, and I went back to work that Monday. But I've been working from home for years, so it was just a matter of getting to my computer. But now, since we've moved, we got all these steps in our house, and going up and down these steps, like clocking in and break and bathroom and all of that. I wasn't with all of that. And for transfer, I really got to rest, like be on the bed rest how I was supposed to be. And I got to rest after retrieval, which I attribute like everything going so smoothly because I wasn't working. I wasn't trying to rush, you know, get back to work. Oh my God, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And it wasn't nothing. It was just, everything was perfect. So if anybody can do that, I mean, I recommend it, especially if you've been through a lot. I mean, and this journey means that much to you, then I would do that. Because I know, like with IVF pregnancies, you always, not always, but what they say, 90% of those pregnancies, you have spotting and stuff. You spot, maybe you get the hematoma or whatnot. But with me resting how I did, like I didn't have any blood. I had brown spotting, but that was it. I didn't see anything red, and you know, I would have been freaked out seeing that, but I was able to let my body rest and listen to my body and know when I'm doing too much. And I wasn't going to malls, and I mean, quarantine had a lot to do with me just sitting my butt down. So yeah, but yeah, we've gotten further than we ever have. I mean, me feeling bad, I don't mind it. I don't like feeling bad, but you know, if this is the process that we got to go to get to where we want, then hey, I'm with it. What else? I've been trying to find a baby heartbeat with this. I bought this probably in 2018. Yeah, 2018, because I bought it when I found out I was pregnant, but it ended up being an ectopic before we even started IVF. And this is like a no-name brand. I got it from eBay, but I don't know, since we moved, I guess it's been through a lot. Like, it's not picking up good. And even now, when I put it on my heart, I can hear it perfect, I guess because that's so big and it's making so much, you know, like a lot of sound waves. But when I put it like on my arm and try to pick up the pulse there, you can't hear nothing. I can hear like arteries and stuff down in my stomach, but I can't pick up the heartbeat. And I see a lot of people saying that they can pick it up. Some is 7, like I went on YouTube, some is 7. Definitely at 8, people have been able to find it. And I'm very patient, but I can't find it. Like, I got 2, I should definitely be able to find it, right? So I'm gonna order another one that I see a lot of people using. And I told my husband, he was like, I can't find it. I only saw the one that you had. And I'm like, they there, because I just saw them like two days ago. So I'm gonna get that one. The one that I saw, it was like blue. Yeah, it was blue. I think it's the Sino B. And then it's another one that I saw this girl demonstrating in one video, and it looks more fancier than this. But I think I only saw one video on it, but I just feel confident we get another one of these and it's gonna work, because this one needs to be retired. It's all pretty and stuff, but I mean, if it don't work, what use is it to me? I'm not really stressing out when I go to find it, because I know it's early and, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, right? So yeah. So, and then too, like, they give you this tube of ultrasound gel, and I still have some, but it's not a whole lot. But when I use it, I know it's enough to be able to pick up something. And some people on their videos, they were saying you can use lotion. I tried lotion and I got a whole lot of background noise. Like, I couldn't even hear places that I was able to hear before. And I used like some baby oil gel, nothing. I don't know if it's the lotion that I used was thick. It was like some cocoa something. Yeah, but anyway, this video was getting a little bit too long, but not too much going on this week. Wasn't having too many cramps. Now, the weird thing is, like, I was feeling stuff in the bottom of my stomach. Whew, it kind of makes me nervous, but I was feeling stuff like in the bottom of my stomach, and it wasn't, I don't know what that was. I did get like sharp pains like 2 times. I guess that was my uterus stretching. I attributed it to that. People say that round ligament pain. And it was something else. It was something else. Oh, the flutters in my heart. I've been getting those. I haven't got any today, which is good, but I have been getting them quite enough. I guess it kind of happens when it's like a milestone going, like it's a lot of stuff going on, and I guess they're trying to grow or something. I don't know, but I've been feeling those. It kind of make me nervous, but I know it's a part of it because it happens every time I get pregnant. And I saw it on the app, that Glow app, so other people are going through it too. So I know it's normal. The birthing is still here. Like every time I start eating something, I start burping and I gotta stop because I'm like, uh-oh, is it gonna come back up? I still only threw up that one time. That was in that week, what was it, 5 and 6. I hadn't threw up anymore then, I guess because I'm being super cautious, and since I'm being super cautious, I'm losing weight over here and everything is happening. Still waking up in the middle of the night to pee. My doctor did tell me that I could do the Unisom and B6, but she said to try, well, she's a doctor at the clinic. She's not my doctor, but I think I talked to y'all about that, but she's really good. She was telling me to just try the Unisom and see if that helps, and you can take it at night. And she was like, you'll be able to sleep through the night. I'm like, yes, because I'm all for that. But we went and got some, and I got the gel tablets. And when I was looking on the app, people was like, oh, I got the gel tablets, I got the wrong ones, are these okay? And some people was like, yes. Some people was like, no, because it has something in it that you don't need to take while you're pregnant. And I'm like, well, okay. But that's supposed to help with the nausea. I hadn't been able to take them because I got the gel, so, and I hadn't been back to the store, so I didn't get the ones that I needed. So I'll get some while I'm out. But yeah, that is everything that's been going on with your girl. I've been in the bed and trying to, whew, Lord, trying to get through it. I'm not gonna complain because it took a heck of a lot for us to even be here now. So I'm just gonna go and roll with it. I'm gonna show y'all my stomach because a lot of y'all just came here for that. Okay? No, just kidding. So this is what I'm like now. It's really cheating because this is 8 weeks. This is not accurate for 7, but this is 8 weeks, and it's doing a whole lot, So let me get back. So this is where we are. It's crazy. But at nighttime, this bloated. When I wake up, it's probably like half this size. It's not even, I mean, it's a bump, bloat, whatever you want to call it, but it's not like this. And plus, I did eat some dinner. Look at all of this, like, oh my goodness. But anyway, that's where we are. All right. And y'all, I know my hair needs to be redone. My husband has told me it's time to do something with your hair. But you know what? It's keeping your girl from looking even worse. Because if I take this down and I got my natural hair to deal with every single day, I'm going to look worse after this. But it does need to be redone. And I know that. But this is helping me through these hard times. So y'all gonna keep on seeing this hairstyle for a little bit longer until I get up some energy and start to feel better to do my hair all the time. So I don't know. It's probably gonna be here in the next video, you know. I don't know, but yes. So yeah, don't judge me. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.